thank you very much. At sasamahan tayo ni Myrna with her Queen Sisters. Please welcome Binibining Pilipinas 2025 second runner-up, Kathleen Enid Espenido. Definitely the pressure is on for Binibining Pilipinas International 2025. Join us in welcoming Katrina and Johnson. All right, thank you very much. And before we officially start our press conference, magre-request po tayo ng few words from Miss Irene Jose.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for coming here today. On behalf of our chairwoman, Madam Stella Marquez Araneta, please join me in congratulating our dear 2025 Miss International 4th runner-up, Miss Myrna Esguerra. Your grace, beauty and dedication shone brightly on the Miss International stage. Being crowned the 4th runner-up is an incredible achievement. And you have made us all proud of you. Keep inspiring with your elegance and strength. So again, welcome back and thank you for making us all proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Irene, for that wonderful message. And please remain on stage. Now is the time, and time po tayo mag-photo walk. Isa po munang yan. Picture, picture. Sige, ito na siguro yung past and future. But first, let's hear a little something from Kai. Yan.
Hi everyone. It feels like yesterday lang when we were here and for the send-off. I'm really happy and I'm really proud of you. You did amazing. When they were calling the top 20 and you were called last, I was so nervous, but then I was so happy when you were the last ones to be called. So yeah, I'm happy and I'm proud of you.
Alrighty. Well, I was there in person and I was a ball of tears every time they called you top 20. I was holding my tears back, top 10, I was holding top 5 even more. So I have so many videos of me walang poise screaming for Myrna because obviously I was so happy for you. To see everything that you've accomplished so far is so inspiring. You inspire me, and so I'm so grateful to have you as my predecessor. I have very big shoes to fill. As I said, diba, during her send-off, I was like, please give me all the pressure. She did it talaga. So thank you, and of course, I can't wait for your journey. This is just the beginning, so I know you're gonna accomplish so much. I love you.
Wow, and we have one more pahabol. Let's welcome Binibini Dahlia Hata.
Thank you everyone, and of course, congratulations! Oh my gosh. Wait, what chapter are we on? I just arrived.
Sir G. Oh, my message, how I felt during your coronation night. Of course, I obviously knew it was going to happen. My gosh, we all knew that Ate Myrna was going to place, and I remember I was early then. Early ako noon, okay? So I really watched the whole thing. I was really there, yeah. Popost ako mamaya. Pero popost ako, and I'm really, really proud. I knew it was going to be so easy for you. You sobrang ganda mo noon. I remember it so clearly. We were seated with Ate Anna. Ate Anna, yeah, I was right in front of her, and we were talking the whole time about how pretty you were. And oh, we missed you. We really missed you there. And yeah, it was just such an awesome night. I'm really happy that you're back. You just arrived. Yeah, last night. We're having this conversation right now, no? So same. I just arrived in from your coronation night, and it was great. And yeah, I love you. I love you so much. We love you all.
All right, thank you very, very much. Of course, we love you all, ladies. And now let's give the stage to Myrna. But before that, meron tayong ipalalabas na video. So, handa na ba tayo? Ipapakita lang natin yung video yung journey ni Myrna sa Miss International. So, ladies, thank you very much. We'll see you again in a bit. Myrna, please take your seat. And after this, tayo naman yung magpapasalamat. Ready na ba tayo sa video? Okay.
Abra Philippines!
Philippines!
Philippines! Philippines!
Being the only one among my 16 siblings to finish college is one of the proudest and grateful moments in my life. And to pay my community forward, I created my project, Dream Readers in the Philippines, focused on quality education and partnership for the goals, which are SDG 4 and 17. Because I hope to see every children stand tall like Mount Fuji and to ensure that no child will ever suffer the same way that I do. Kokoro kara kanshi shitemasu. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimashita.
Philippines! 第4位に輝いたのは Miss Philippines! ...2024年ミスインターナショナルソフィー・キラナ様です。
Afternoon. I really appreciate your presence. Alam ko po you have your own schedules and today might be a busy day for everyone, but still, you're here celebrating our being the 4th runner-up in Miss International this year. At maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta. I felt so much love and support from the Philippines, from every Filipino, and of course to Binibining Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po. And of course, I want to thank Madam Stella Araneta for being such an inspiration to all of us, and especially for me. And also to Miss Irene Jose, thank you so much po for being here. And happy birthday! And also to Miss Lulu, maraming salamat po for being here. And to Tita Grace as well. Thank you so much po. And to Tita Liliana, of course. Sir Hines, maraming salamat po. Tito Jerry, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. And of course, Sir Nico, Kuya Jun, grabe ang suporta. Kuya Rick, Ate Jen, and also to Ate Kat, maraming salamat. And also for watching live sa Miss International, I love you so much. And also to Dahlia, to Kai, thank you so much po. And to all the media, Kuya Jun, thank you so much. So sobrang sipag na pag-cover po ng Miss International and for being a friend sa akin during our time there. I really felt na hindi ako mag-isa because of you, because of Aika Events. Maraming salamat din po. And to Sir Stephen, maraming salamat po for everything that you done for us and for all the advices that you gave. And to Miss Akemi Shimamura, maraming salamat din po. Thank you so much to the whole Miss International organization. Thank you for trusting me and for seeing something in me that I wasn't able to see before in myself. And thank you so much for making me realize that I am so much capable. And sa media friends po, Sir Adam, I couldn't, Kuya JR, maraming salamat po. To JP, maraming salamat for always being there. Even sa Japan, thank you so much for supporting me and assisting me with everything that I need. And sa lahat po sa inyo ngayon dito, I also want to thank Miss Mara Chua for this wonderful and beautiful gown that I'm wearing today. And to my makeup artist po, Mama Pox Bognot, to my hairstylist, Alexis, thank you so much. To my handler, Richard Strands. To my camp, Aces and Queens, thank you so much po. Grabe, ang daming taong kailangan pasalamatan. And I would love to take this afternoon doing that. Kaya, forgive me na po again. And also to Kuya Mac Tumang, maraming salamat po for creating that beautiful gown. Grabe, the moment I saw that gown, I knew that it was the one that I will really want to wear on the coronation night. And to my preliminary designer po, si Tito Rich Sabinian from Pampanga. Siya rin po ang gumawa ng aking preliminary evening gown during Binibining Pilipinas. And to my national costume designer, Richard Strands, thank you so much for being with me since the beginning until Miss International. And to my video team po, Creative Pixel, they're based from Pampanga, headed by Kuya Brian Ordonez, and to the whole crew. And to the places that we've been here in the Philippines, thank you so much to Polomoloco Provincial Government and also to Bantayan Island, Santa Fe. Thank you so much to Quick Thoughts team, to Ate Michelle. Thank you so much. And to my designers na naka-work ko po for my OOTDs, and I saw that you really love my OOTDs in Miss International, and naka-work ko po doon is from Luzon, Visayas to Mindanao, mga designers, and Tita Mitch Viray, Tita Rich Sabinian, to Carl John Miranda from Pampanga, to Rickson Mata, to Sir Stephen, to Sir J.R. Flores, to Sir Eric Castelio. Sobrang dami po nung naka-work ko, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. To all the makeup artists na tumulong po sa akin, and to Sir Joe Flagria for my stylist, to Midori Clark Hotel for accommodating us for the shoots, for my OOTDs, to Sir Chester, thank you so much for shooting a lot of my OOTDs, and also to each and everyone, sobrang dami. And also to Kuya Jojo Bragais, to Sir, to Marie Queen Shoes, to Sir Oliver, he's here, and to Gold's Gym, to Coach, sino ba si Coach? There, Coach Lorenzo, and also Coach Angelo as well. Thank you so much. Sa lahat po ng sponsors, Pizza Hut, World's Kitchen, maraming salamat po for today. Thank you so much for everyone, for all of you guys here. Sobrang nag-enjoy po ako sa Miss International. It exceeded my expectation, and actually a lot of misconception about Miss International was not even real. I thought that Miss International is like this and they like that, they don't like this, they prefer this, but no, it doesn't really matter. What's important is during the preliminary and coronation night, if you really shine on those special events, then hindi po siya mahirap talaga. And it's important that you enjoyed the competition, which I did so much. We traveled to a lot of places in Japan, and we met a lot of people there. And I also learned about the culture, which was really something that I'm not used to. That's why I'm so happy that I learned a lot. And sobrang dami ring similarities ng Filipino culture and as well as Japanese culture, which I am very grateful for the whole experience that I have in Miss International, because the organization really ensures that we learn so much from the competition. It doesn't even feel like a competition. It felt like a sisterhood, like we're there from every country, so sharing our culture with one another and building friendship among everything else. Competition was not felt, but the organization encouraged us to build a strong friendship with everyone in there, and I'm so happy that I did that. I think Miss International's top 5 this year was phenomenal. We are so close to each other. Grabe yung pagtuturingan namin. We're helping each other. Yung mga advices from each and everyone, we really sobrang dami namin natutunan from one another, and also from Catalina. Sobrang bait, sobrang ate niya sa amin, and she really deserves the crown. The moment that I arrived in Japan, she welcomes me, and she's really like shouting, "Philippines, Philippines! OMG, you're so beautiful in person. I'm really like looking forward to meeting you." And from that moment, I just knew that she's a queen. And everything that she have now, she really deserves it. And also Mel from Indonesia, Pau Pau from Bolivia, Yola from Zimbabwe. Sobrang, they are all so powerful women, African, Asian, and Latina women. And I'm so happy that it's them. Although, kahit sino, kasi sobrang daming maganda, halos lahat mabait. There's no such thing as hindi mabait during our time. Everyone was really friendly, and I'm so happy that I was able to share everything from the Philippines to Miss International, our crafts, our designers, accessories, and also I want to thank Sir Christopher for my accessories today. Thank you so much po. And a lot of people ang nakailangan pong pasalamatan, but above all, I thank God for everything that He has given me, for making me experience Miss International. It's such a beautiful dream of mine that I am so happy and grateful na I was able to be there and experience the international stage. And thank you po for supporting me. I didn't really expect so much, especially kasabay ko po yung Miss Universe that time, so I'm not expecting anything, but you made me feel so special. You made me feel na ang dami palang nagmamahal sa akin, and that's something na sobrang na-touch talaga ako. So maraming salamat po. I don't want to cry right now, so I'm gonna end this speech with a warm thank you to each and every one of you, and I hope that I made you proud. Thank you so much po.
Wow!
One thing I like about Miss International is they have a lot of activities promoting culture, custom, and tradition. From among the many activities that you had in Miss International, what did you like the most and why?
Tito, I like the most when we visited Tomioka Town. That's in Fukushima Prefecture. Because
we learn not only their culture but also the history of the place. That in 2011 there was an earthquake, a 9 magnitude earthquake, and then followed by a tsunami, and then that's when the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant exploded. So after that, the whole place was devastated. And I remember that here in the Philippines, we have a lot of similar disasters that happened from the past. But the way they handle it with so much accountability, and the moment that we arrived there, they keep saying sorry about what happened from the past. Like sobrang ang grounded nila on their mistake. So, sobrang na-touch ako doon. And the way they welcomed us, despite of what they've encountered from the past, sobrang welcoming. And they sheltered us, they gave us food, they keep us entertained. Like, you wouldn't even notice the hint of what they experienced from the past. And that made me cry, honestly cry during that day. And I said thank you to them, to the government of Tomioka Town, because they are so strong. They're so brave for facing their mistake and for acknowledging what they did, and still standing strong with so much resilience, with so much strength, and the hope for the better days. And they're doing well now. So that's one thing that really marked something in me, and I'm so grateful that I've met them, and I really hope that we could learn from them as well on how we face disasters, that we should be proactive rather than being reactive, because it helps a lot. It helps to save so much lives and traumas. So that's something, Tito Jerry, that I will carry for the rest of my life with me.
All right, thank you very much.
A few questions po. What was the biggest lesson that you have learned pre-pageant proper and post-pageant?
Pre-pageant is don't try to be someone that you're not. If you know in yourself that you won't be happy in doing such thing or representing yourself in a specific way, then don't. Be yourself. Always trust yourself. Because I already won Binibining Pilipinas International just by being myself. So I don't need to be someone that I'm not, like different from who I am, just to win Miss International. So I learned that through my time here in Miss International. That's what I learned, that they're not looking for someone who is pretending to be someone she's not. They're looking for someone who is genuinely and authentically just herself. And post-pageant, I learned that friendship is really something that that you should have in Miss International, that you should build more and more friends as much as you can, because at the end of your journey, at the end of the coronation night, all you will remember is all those times that you made friends, and after that, there's people that you can call whenever you visit their country. So it's important that you gain a lot of memories, friends, in Miss International, kasi yun yung mas maaalala mo and magmamark after the competition.
And were there like challenges that you have experienced pre-pageant, proper post-pageant, or like, well, during the pageant?
Yes. I hope kumain ako. Kasi yun talaga yung challenge na na-encounter ko that day of the coronation night is I woke up at 4 a.m. and then until the end of coronation night, wala akong kinain. So, if you notice, nung tinawag ako sa top 20 and then medyo naglambot yung legs ko, it's my body na pala. Like, yun na yung effect ng wala akong kain. But the adrenaline kept me going. But mahirap talagang lumaban ng walang kain. So, if I could turn back time, I will definitely eat a lot the day of the coronation night.
And another question, Bob. Do you experience any pressure like from the previous ones, like our previous winner, like when it's Kylie Versosa, like do you feel any pressure na siya yung susundan mo? Like, like that. And kung may papalitan ka sa competition, like throughout your performance, would you change anything?
Well, it's good pressure naman because the way I see things during my my journey in Miss International, sobrang importante that you have a good vision and good inspiration kung saan ka papunta. And Ate Kylie was really someone that I look up to. So, medyo siya rin yung naging guide ko. And as not just Ate Kylie, Miss Lara Kigaman, she's so sweet, she's so supportive. Ate Bea, sobrang supportive din ng lahat. Ate Hana, Ate Patch Magtano, Angelica as well, and Nicole. Halos lahat ng Miss International natin from the previous years, they're so supportive and they really kept me going and they guide me on what I should do. So, sobrang laki ng pasasalamat ko sa kanila. So, if I could change something, it would be like my final question and answer. Kasi sobrang lapit na eh. Sayang. But it's God's plan, it's God's will, and I always pray that whatever God's will, I hope that it could happen, and I pray that it should happen. So, everything went according to His plan, not mine. So, I am still grateful, always grateful for everything that God has given me.
And post-pageant, since you've mentioned about the pageant, after the pageant, what are your plans post-pageant, post-Miss International, rather?
Hihinga muna. Grabe kasi yung mga tao. Ang dami nilang plan for me. So, for now, I will really focus on my career. Since after I graduated college, I was tasked to represent the Philippines in Miss International. So that's all I did in the whole more than 1 year of my time as your Binibining Pilipinas International. So right now, I was able to breathe na wala muna sa pageant siguro yung a lot of quality time with family. And also, I plan to practice my course, events management. So, a lot of plan that I have for now for myself. But, sobrang laki ng pasasalamat ko to everyone here today. And also, babalikan ko siguro yung mga tumulong sa akin in Mindanao, in Cebu, sila Coach Dudes from Dale Carnegie, sila Miss Eleanor, a lot of people na babalikan ko. So, yun muna yung focus ko after.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
So, I just wanted to ask you mentioned that you have 16 siblings and nadagdagan ng 79 more.
Yes. Ang dami na nila.
Oo, parang mapagkakasya mo pa ba sila sa apartment?
Hindi naman.
So,
Kami nga 16 hindi na kasya sa bahay.
So, my question is, napag-usap na ba kayo ng mga co-winners mo if kung magkaroon kayo ng vacation, saan kayo unang pupunta, and sino yung unang bibisitahin yung country?
Yes, ma. Sobrang ang dami naming plano to really maximize our platform now, and we want to visit all the countries, like all the countries in top 5. In Zimbabwe, actually we're planning na, si Yolanda, she's planning to invite all of us. And I hope that it could happen. And also in Putri, Indonesia, next year, that's on March. So we're planning as well to go there. And here in the Philippines, Catalina will go here for Binibining Pilipinas. And that's going to be in July 5 next year. So I hope that everyone could come and watch and support Binibini pa rin. And ang plano namin ni Catalina is mas early siyang pupunta dito so she can experience the culture, our culture here, and the food, the people, so she can have a lot of stories to tell when for the coronation nights of Binibining Pilipinas. And in Bolivia as well, we're planning to go there. But since the schedule, mas mauuna ang Putri, Indonesia, so I think that's where all of us will meet first, and then in the Philippines.
Okay, so since nabanggit na ang travels, earlier this past month, nagkaroon ng issue na you need a certain visa to win a pageant. Did you ever feel that in Miss International naging hadlang yung pagiging Pilipina mo o pagiging citizen ng isang country to winning the title?
Actually, no. Kasi Colombia, they also need visas to countries. So it doesn't matter kung saan ka nanggaling. And what matters is your heart and the way you treat other people.
Follow-up question is that, so you felt that there is equal chances for all in Miss International. Do you also encourage people now to give more sort of like attention, respect, and a little bit more credence to Miss International for having that kind of pageant that is fair and equal to all?
Why not? I mean, Miss International has proven its credibility, especially this year. It's not really about who you are or what you can do, like what you have. It doesn't matter kung sino ka as a person, kung anong meron ka and what you can, like, based on material things, it doesn't matter. All you need is a good heart, and the way you have a heart for everyone, for the people that you meet, that is what matters in Miss International. So I think it's about time that we give more credit to Miss International and how their organization is very credible, honest, and true. And I think with everything that's happening, Miss International is, for me, the top in selecting their winners and how credible they are. So I'm really glad that I joined Miss International because sobrang dami kong natutunan. And aside from that, I felt that everyone is given the same opportunity and chance to the crown, regardless of who they are or what they can offer. It's something very, very special in today's time that we are living. So I'm very happy, and I, of course, and to all the Filipinos, I hope that we can be very kind to our words that we say, especially online. I hope we stop degrading our candidates and for judging them before pa silang tumapak ng Miss International. I hope we have that kind heart for everyone. Kasi we are all Filipinos and we should be supporting one another and not bringing one another down. So I hope, because the top 5, lahat kami in the top 5, we experienced a lot of media hate from our own citizens. So I hope that we could stop that now. I hope that all the words that we say, we think before we post it, because every one of us we all have something na pinagdadaanan, and it's important that we stay kind to each and everyone. We spread the good words, positivity to everyone, because negativity should not have a place in social media, here, in everywhere. I hope we learn from the things that happened from before, and let's just be kind to one another. It's really important.
One last, Myrna. So, with your experience at Miss International, ano yung kind or ano yung wisdom na mai-impart mo kay Katrina as she competes for the title next year?
Ate Kat, as I said, sobrang daming misconception about Miss International. So you don't have to fit into any societal mold that we have, that people are saying. All you have to do is just be yourself. Like, be yourself. If you want to be loud, just be loud. If you want to present yourself differently in terms of your OOTDs, then do that. There's no such thing na kailangan ganito yung gawin mo. And don't listen to what people are saying online. It's your journey. It is you who will enjoy every little bit of moments in Japan. It's going to be you on that stage, not the people that throwing a lot of opinions. It's you. So just be yourself and enjoy, be present, and make a lot of friends as much as possible so you can visit their country. Yes, so, and a lot more, ate. We're going to have our own date, so I can share all of it to her. Actually, I made a note.
Next question, please. Sabi ko nga nung in-announce kang top 5, sabi ko sa caption ko, you really told us that a Morena Filipina beauty like you can really win it all the way till the end. I'm really amazed, in particular with your transformation. Since earlier this year, January, nakikita ko na talaga yung pag-experiment mo sa styling mo, yung talagang yung process ng pagkulas sa'yo, ng pag-downy sa'yo, sa super lambot mo na dumating sa Tokyo, Japan. So, I would like to ask, how was the transformation like for you during those times that you were training? What was the process like? Did you find any challenge with your training leading up to your competition?
Sir Adam, first, hindi po tayo sponsored ng Downy. But honestly, I'm so grateful with all the experiences that I have from the past, and also yung bringing up ko from my childhood. It really taught me how to adjust a lot with different situations, circumstances in life. So from there, I realized a lot about myself, that I can be anyone that I want to be. I can adjust to different situations, and without doing my research about Miss International, nakita ko rin yung similarities among girls na napapasama sa top 5. It's not really about being mahinhin, being this prototype na kailangan ganito ka and all that. It's not about that. The way that I say it is, you just have to act with grace with everything na ginagawa mo, the way you speak. It should be something that is really from here. And the way you act, it should be like you're a water, a dancing water. Na everything is just flowing. And I am grateful na nag-work naman siya, because wala namang nagsabi sa akin na dapat maging ganun ako. It's just on my own. Kumbaga, I decided on my own that I should be like active more with class, with grace, not just on stage, but in everything. The moment that I stepped in Japan, doon na nag-start to really become someone with grace and class. So, hindi ko binago yung sarili ko. I just binagay ko lang. Yeah.
Alright. Follow-up question. At what point did you realize that you had a shot in winning the crown? Nung pagdating mo ba, syempre you're already being judged the moment you arrived, pero was there a certain point during the competition that you felt like you had this in the bag, or you really had a good shot in winning the crown?
Actually, no. And that's the funny part about Miss International is you never know if they like you, if you have a shot sa crown, because they encourage us to enjoy. And the moment that you enjoy is the moment that you win. So, I think sobrang hirap na makita if you can really win in Miss International when you're there. Hindi mo siya masasabi. And since they treat everyone the same, like walang favoritism like in Binibining Pilipinas, it's really about enjoying and living each and every moment and being present in Miss International. So if you're able to do that, then you're already a winner.
Alright, last question. Who do you think was your biggest rival for the crown?
Sir Adam, hindi ko talaga yun inisip. Since focus lang ako sa sarili ko, because I learned from the past, nung nag-focus ako masyado sa mga kalaban ko, and when I treated them and see them as my competitor, I lost. So, in Miss International, I tried to be present as much as possible. I tried to befriend everyone, to have a very special moment with each and everyone. Yun talaga yung focus ko eh. Since everyone is doing really good, no? So there's no point in looking for a competitor na si ganito yung makakalaban ko, no, because you're really fighting for yourself. Wala kang kalaban but yourself. So it's really important that you keep that in mind.
That's a good strategy. Your competition was only yourself. So, congratulations again and mabuhay.
Sir Adam.